Where are you going, my little one, little one? Where are you going, my baby, my own? Turn around and you're two. Turn around and you're four. Turn around and you're a young man going out of the door. Being a mom has led to some interesting poems, including this confession of a stay-at-home mom. I've fallen in love with Dr. Seuss. I want to slather him in rhymes until his Horton hears my who's. I've heard delicious rumors about his 7-hump wump. Did he say 7 humps? 7 hump is still my wump thump. I want to find him in my car. I want to find him near and far. I want to find him in my house. I want to find him at my Excuse me. I know what you're thinking. Rosemerry, come on, Dr. Seuss. Isn't he a bit too old for you? But if he would just take a gander, I'll be his mother goose. And oh, the places will go. Good doctor, put your wallet in my pocket. And when we're through, I want to get lost in your salisaloo. Well, I would even devour green eggs and ham for the chance to roll in a rhyme with you. I was afraid when I started having children 5 years ago that it was going to be really difficult for me as a poet, that it was going to take away poetry from me because it was taking away most of my time, which of course it did. But what I've also found is that it's helped me a lot with my poetic practice because I've had to carve out a special space and started committing myself to a poem a day, every day. And I've been doing that for about 4 years. And this is a recent one I wanted to do. About falling, in fact, which could be falling in love, falling off the wagon. We fall in so many ways. This is moving toward smoothly. So we fall. It's just what we do. The ankles turn, knees buckle, the clumsy hips totter and reel, and by ankles, I mean soul. By knees, I mean lips. By hips, I mean there is no part of me that is not well acquainted with falling. I'm not talking here about gravity, though I value the parallels. No one knows for certain what gravity is. A curve in time-space, or perhaps invisible particles that attract one thing into another. All we know, what goes up comes down. That's what I mean. The pro fighters tell us what matters is not if we fall, but how. Head up, they say. Slap your palms to the ground, breathe out. Fold into yourself accordion style, bend your ankles, your knees, then your hips, and practice. Practice. Practice preferably somewhere soft. One of the ways that we tend to fall down sometimes as writers is by comparing ourselves to each other. After having my manuscript rejected by Ghost Road Press, I read the bio of Christy Ashwanden, phenomenal Nordic skier and award-winning national writer. Not only is the grass greener on her side, it's taller, thicker, more nitrogen-rich, more appealing to the grazing deer. Her summers are warmer. Her snow is whiter, and her skies are more starry by night. I wish it were just the grass. Why do I even bother to breathe, knowing that she breathes more deeply, more fully into her more fertile belly? And she's published in O magazine. So I tell myself, fertilize your own front yard, compost, weed and feed. And I tell myself, she probably seeded with Kentucky Blue, a selfish choice in this drought-prone land. And I tell myself, she probably didn't. It's probably an organic greener lawn because she's a better gardener with a greener thumb, and she'd even invite me over to play in her organic greener lawn because she is more nice, more generous, and more willing to share. To hell with grass. I tell myself I would rather xeriscape. But man, it looks so green over there.